You're listening to the AfterBuzz TV network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Dean Johnson.
From the AfterBuzz Studios in Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and Bing.com, and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies, this is AfterBuzz TV's Love and Hip Hop After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. If you'd like to buzz in on tonight's show, you can buzz us at 424-256-1729. That's 424-256-1729. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AfterBuzz TV's Love and Hip Hop After Show.
Oh, what is up, everybody? Holla. Bing is for doing, and we are here doing Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Season 1. Episode, what is this?
12.
12? It's the reunion, part dos. Get your live. Oh, part deux. Excuse me. Yeah. You know, I got thrown off because I was waiting for our music. I was like, oh, and then I didn't hear it, so I just started talking. And you know, you can always dance to this.
What
voice.
song do they be playing for you?
The theme.
Intro.
Oh, I thought maybe get a little Rashida up in here.
Oh, marry me. Marry me.
I had to do it.
Marry me. That's your boo. With the bubblegum song. Is that what you like? Anyways. Yeah, oh, hey. So, anywho, yeah, let's just start the party. You know who I am. If you don't, get your life. It's Corrinne Williams. Holla. And we have somebody new up in the house today.
What up, AfterBuzz?
Oh.
Sorry.
I think everybody knows you, though.
No,
Put it on
DJ
out
Jesse Janedy.
Oh.
And I wasn't going to do the show, but I have so much to say about Love and Hip Hop. As I was leaving for Bad Girls, I was like, you know what?
He did that.
Drop
U-turn.
some tea. I was like, girls, you want an extra person?
Yeah.
So I'm going to join in.
Get
and
your life.
Stefan is still asleep, so
From the sleep needle. Yeah.
Sleep needle that Corrinne hit him with 2 weeks ago. I'm Kennelia. Follow me on Twitter at Kennelia. Add me on Facebook, Kennelia. You know, it's no. That's it. It's
Kennelia.
Tweet us during the show.
Kennelia.
Throw your Twitter on
At
out.
DJ Jesse J. There's no I. DJ Jesse J.
At just saying 08 JUSTSAY.
Oh, I like that.
No, what is it? SAY? Yeah, SAYIN. I forgot. 08.
Tweet us.
How'd I
Tweet
forget?
us during. Let us know. Your
Tweet
comments.
us. You know, Jesse's over here taking personal calls, y'all. You know, his
Call me on my hotline.
booze be calling. He's like, hello, get your life. So, you know, he's just crazy. And we are too. But we are so thankful for you for being here with us today.
Girl, I'm ready.
He has different type of spice, so we are about to get our life. Holla.
Girl.
That was cute.
We need a bumper sticker.
Thank you. Anywho, okay, so the love triangle. You know, we're starting it out with the...
Okay, wait, before we talk about that,
Okay.
I'm sorry, because I've been wanting to talk about this since I watched the first one. Can we please talk about this ratchet set that they have, that they got going on with them loud
It's
couches? You got gold couches, you got
don't like
silver
the gold
table,
couches?
you got a rug from Ross sitting in there like, girl. It looks like they took the View set from the View and then like just...
That was not a view set. Get
Girl,
your life.
No, you know that. No, you know why I said that? Because if you notice, off to the side they had that like barn
The table.
entrance where it's just like a curtain pulled back. I'm like, you know, Barbara will just be walking out there with Whoopi Goldberg.
Get your life, because that's not hot. Anyways, these gold
was not.
couches.
I'm
This is like 1970s retro throwback, like Pimp Daddy style. Like when I saw that, I was thinking of what's that movie with Eddie Griffin? Was he Soul Man, Soul Brother? Remember when the chicken came and all the black people got addicted to chicken, and so they were acting white?
Is that
I
Eddie
don't
Griffith
remember.
movie?
Yeah, it was Soul Man, Soul Player, Soul Brother.
I remember. Kinda
Whatever.
What you're talking about Denise Richards.
It was
in
like retro. That's what
Yeah.
that's what it looked like. But you know,
it looked like it was Mama D's house. It was something that she was like, girl, let me get the gold couch.
She's like, I know somebody.
Like, it looked like she designed it.
Girl, it was as loud as half of their outfits that they had going on this week.
Speaking of outfits, let's get right on Carly Red, because that outfit was a hot.
Girl, just because your last name is Red.
I didn't like the Bedazzled dress with the Bedazzled Toddlers and Tiara shoes.
No.
I hated
jazz shoes.
Yeah.
She had her jazz shoes on.
Get it, jazz hands.
She did have her jazz.
Like her mother's just in the audience, like, get it, girl.
Yeah.
Look at my baby. She's on the stage with all the famous people.
Exactly. I can't. But you know what? I saw a picture of Carly Red's daughter.
How old
Beautiful.
is she?
18. Get your life.
Okay.
Girl.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I was asking a question. I'm not making a statement.
I saw a
Corinne is
picture.
giving
What, it was-
the
alright.
Daisy confused face.
Can I give a shout out actually to Simone Smith, LL Cool J's wife?
Oh.
Mona Scott is wearing her earrings, so I just wanted to give a little.
Oh, hey.
Get it, girl?
Can you ask her? Can you make me some
For free.
pro bono?
Let's see what we can get, babe. She might let you wear it on the set of AfterBuzz. She'll be
Oh,
like,
hey, I do bracelets, bangles, hey, a purse,
Which
anyway.
as much as I don't like Mona Scott,
Her outfit was sick. Can you get
I
into
liked
her
it.
heels?
then the heels.
I said that last week. You
I
didn't
liked the heels. I don't know. I felt like she was gonna snap the back of the heel the way she was sitting in them.
That was a clean.
It was a clean outfit, though.
Suit. She had Lisa Ray once one because it's white.
Yeah.
She loves white.
And they're in the same demographic.
Yeah.
Age group. So she can wear.
So speaking of Mona Scott, she's still she's hosting again.
I don't like her as. the
Oh
host.
my God! I
You
said
like
that
her?
last
No.
week.
No.
I just think it's like, girl, you're producing the show. If anyone's an attention whore, like you're really reaching hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She needed someone from the outside to come in because, as you saw, and we'll get into this later, when she was talking to Shay, she's too
Opinionated.
She's too opinionated, and she knows too much behind the scenes
Yep.
dirt. So her feelings about the person, it comes out when she's supposed to be neutral. She needs next time she needs to pass the
She
torch.
needs to give it
She
to
needs
a
to
real
get it,
host.
yes.
And that's a really good when you that whole thing with her. I'm gonna keep calling her
Bucky,
I'm
because
so
that's what
sorry.
she is. Sorry, Shay.
But that makes a really good point because at the end of the day, we wanted that made us more intrigued. Like, what does she know about her?
Yeah.
What is she doing to her? And that's not fair for the viewers.
No.
I'm voting for Wendy Williams. I want Wendy on that show.
What? No, I don't think Wendy would do it.
Oh, I think she
I feel like it'd be a little too lowbrow for her because I only
it would
say
be
this
it would be
now.
lowbrow, but she would read them for.
She
filth.
would read their eyes out, but I'm only saying that she would not do it this time around because remember she was on the whole bandwagon of like anti-basketball wives because of the portrayal of black women.
Yeah.
So she was like, do this. But I'm not above it. I'll do it. VH1, holla, Mona Scott, tweet me and just saying, oh wait, I need a job. Get your life. Anyways.
All right.
Hey. Okay, so the love triangle. So we left it off last week, Kennelia, with Stevie J, Mimi, and
Splinter.
Joselyn. I did the
Master
rest.
Splinter?
Yeah, so I'm kind of. I mean, obviously they make the show, but I'm personally sick of
You're over
Mimi.
Oh.
I'm over Mimi.
Yeah.
I'm not over like Stevie J and Joselyn. No. I get into Joselyn. The more and more I watch her, especially during this reunion, and I'm getting to learn more about her struggle, her situation, and why she reacts and does the things she does. I'm like pro Joss.
Well, let me get you guys' standpoint as far as like when you first started watching the show with Mimi. Were you rooting for her? Because it was almost like were you like girl power? Like she's going through this. We've all been duped before by a guy. But then it's like. I mean, with my friends, it's like, girl, he did that to you like 3 times. Like,
Yeah, we were pro Mimi up until like the 4th episode,
Yeah.
and then we were like, okay, Mimi, stop.
Yeah.
And then she started with the, I'm not dealing with Stevie no more. Next episode, I'm done with this. And then after that, Stevie, you ain't right. And then it kept going. So after like the 4th episode, it was like, come on, Mimi, sit down.
Yeah, I'm just over her. I'm just because it's like this, like to Kennelia's point. Why are you keep on repeating yourself? But then I see you on TMZ,
Girl.
in New York City with Stevie, and then you get mad and you want to punch him because one of the paparazzi persons asked me about Joselyn. And then you want to go off on people on Twitter because I'm following everybody on Twitter because they're calling you stupid. Well, Mimi. you don't look right.
Yeah, she did a YouTube clip yelling at nobody.
Nobody.
Yelling at the world, cussing every other word was
because
a cuss
of how
word.
you look, though.
So I'm like, you can't judge me and stay out of my life, Mimi.
Oh my God, I love you.
But this is the thing, though.
she
put her life out on TV, and then for you to sit on the couch at the reunion show and then be badass and I don't give a F what nobody say.
Yeah,
I don't care what like Mimi.
Girl, if everyone is telling you dead, bitch, lay down. Like, at the end of the day.
She said lay down.
For this.
I was with her for the show, and even, the back and forth thing, I can kind of still find redeeming qualities in her. Now, when I see you on Candy Coated Nights, when I see you on all these TV shows, and you're doing press with the mistress, bye, boo.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
You should not be getting paychecks with the bitch that's screwing your man.
Yeah.
Come on. And then sit there and talk about you're a strong woman. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what I think. And we talked about this before we came in here. I personally think that when Mimi said to Joselyn, he made you a superstar, she was angry when she said that. She said that with the fire of hell. She was angry when she said that. You can tell. I personally think that Mimi is jealous because Stevie did create this iconic hood character out of Joselyn.
Iconic.
For the hood, she is.
Right.
Iconic.
For the hood,
Okay, not for the hood. Iconic is.
For the hood.
I think that's
I get what you're saying. I'm right on the boat with you.
She's
We're right on the boat.
She has take iconic out of it, but she has now this staple in the hood that
True
says
that.
hood rats and strippers can make this transition in life. Let's get on a reality show. So now
he's laughing.
When Mimi does these promos with Joselyn and Stevie, to me, I kind of get Joselyn, not Joselyn. Mimi may not want Joselyn to keep getting this shine, so she feels like she has to stick around and she has to do these promos. Because if Mimi stays at home, Joselyn, it's a clear path. She won Stevie. She won the spotlight. She's winning people over. People like her. Mimi kind of has to tag along at this point.
And you also adding on to that, because what you said off air, you made it seem like when you look at the couple, it's almost like Mimi's the third wheel.
Yeah.
Like now we're looking at first it was Stevie and Mimi, now it's Stevie Joselyn, and this is the relationship. That's the hardcore of it. And people, I hate to say it, I would rather watch.
That's what I was just about to say. I would really want to watch them. Number one, because Jocelyn's not coming off angry, and the thing about Joselyn is that she definitely knows her role. Whatever it
Did you guys
really
like
is.
Joselyn going into this?
No. I was so anti her because I was like, she disgusts me.
I didn't like her
as
until
a
the
woman.
reunion.
I started liking her episode 8.
Really?
I started. It was a slow, a real slow change, just a real slight slow change.
Yeah, I don't know when she started to get on my good side, but for a while, I always thought you can't blame Jocelyn because she really doesn't know any better.
She's so naive.
This life that she's living.
And she's very honest, though.
Yeah, she doesn't know any better. So when you can't get mad at her for taking somebody's man because Stevie lied. You can't blame her for being who she is.
Right.
She's a product of her environment. People at home, this is what happens when you come from a broken family. Break your family up. None of them have moms. All of
or they have moms but really bad relationships with their mothers.
It's a stage full of issues.
And we learn a lot about Joselyn, about her going home, and
that was awkward
when she was younger. And then her parents were there and she's confronting her mom and her stepdad, and
she was confronting her stepdad,
mother. No,
who was translating it to the mother.
But the thing is, though Joselyn speaks English on the show, her mother sound the same way in Spanish. I was like, what?
I was real confused if you were listening to English.
I was like, is this Spanish or I don't know what's going on.
Parents, teach your kids how to speak. That's what happens when you don't teach your kids how to speak.
That's what happens when you got mama issues. Get your life.
Joselyn, what it came down to was Joselyn was saying, you put me out of the house, and when I came back to the house, I would have to give you money to let me in the house.
To get in, like a club admittance.
And the mom was like, it was only a couple $100. You acted like it was $1,000 or something.
$4,000.
Really? I gotta drop G's to get in the house? What kind of life
I'm
are
only
these people
12.
living?
Yeah.
This is
ratchet.
Yeah, you can't blame Jocelyn for being who she is because her, like she said, I'm not mad at my mom because she didn't have a mom. She didn't know anything. She doesn't know any better. I mean,
and that's what makes you love her.
I don't think she's that dumb. I think.
No, I don't think so at all.
And I know you're not calling her dumb. I don't think she's that. There is like a little pull to let her do some things, but I don't know. Like I've seen her on these interviews lately, and this is what's winning me over. The show hasn't won her over for me. It's watching her afterwards in the reunion and just seeing her like really not care. And she actually, check out the Candy Coated Nights interview because as ratchet as that was, it was really entertaining, and like you see a lot of her, like, and just watching, even when she's not talking, you still want to watch her. And she just answered like love questions to fans, and just she was it's just, I don't know, she was just real to me.
I totally wish that we would have had the chance, like watching it as viewers and fans of the show, to really see her develop more throughout the series versus right now.
Right.
Because I feel like there's so much lost, and now people already have their formulated opinions and ideas about the type of person that she is. Because it took me a while to even say, oh, this chick, hood rat, are just lost. Like, I don't know, but now I'm team her more so than Mimi. And Mimi, please stop using your daughter as an excuse to try to keep this family together, because let me tell you, it wasn't together when you guys made the baby. It wasn't together when your water broke to birth the baby into the world. Leave it alone.
But what do you think it is with them? Okay. I know I said I wasn't going to make it explicit, but like, is it really the dick?
Well, I'm
just going to put it out there.
I seen the picture of it, and I was a fan of it. However, I wouldn't allow penis to keep me
rule
and to rule my life.
But like, I understand 15 years, okay, and as girls, put this out there, 15 years with somebody is a very long time. That's a lot of history. But I mean, and then she said off and on. If this is continuous, and I mean, if I can see this from him just in a season, and he's been doing this for 15 years, like, what really then? I mean, okay, so you're saying maybe, but what do you think it is that holds?
At all. I think with Mimi is an older woman, and Mimi has she kind of lives by that like loyalty card, thick and thin thing. Because the reason why Mimi always brings up 15 years, because to her, if I have been down with you for this long, regardless if we've been together, not, you sleeping with chicks, you having babies, we're back together, to her, 15 years, she keeps bringing this because she thinks that means loyalty and we're down for each other for life. Like, she sees this as it means something to her. But so I don't think it's sexual at all, because it can't be sexual at all.
But where do you feel the disrespect? Like, this dude is raw dogging it with these other girls on national television. Like, where does the respect for you come out?
This is what it is.
And say, you know what, 15 years, I'm done with that.
No.
Like,
in my mind, this is what it is. And I have been saying this since we started doing the show here. It's a docu-soap. And why she keeps saying the 15 years, because this is her storyline and to get in that paycheck. Get your life.
Well, because really, what would her character honestly be if it wasn't for Stevie J on the show?
Stevie J and Joselyn. But low-key, I really feel like they friends. They key cackle, go purse shopping together.
I deadass think that.
I swear.
I think over the 15 years, they have been like friends. When he was like, they left each other alone and he tried to mosey his way back. But I think when she went on to this show, how would Mimi have known anything about Jocelyn if she wasn't in the club all the time? If Mimi wasn't at the club, didn't hang around people in the studio, she would not have known anything about Jocelyn, because her circle don't even kick it with Jocelyn. So when Mimi came on this, she came on this as me and Stevie are back together.
No.
And then she found out about Jocelyn, because there ain't no way anybody would in Atlanta, if you ain't in that circle, you don't know about that circle. Who's gonna call her and tell her about Jocelyn?
No.
K. Michelle.
But Atlanta ain't that big.
Michelle until the show.
But Atlanta's not that big though, so it's easy to tap into the circles out there. Trust me.
But at 30, in your late 30s, why would you tap into that circle?
Right, I feel that point, but at the same point, their relationship was so loud that definitely would have leaked back.
Was it loud?
But the thing, no.
Was Stevie with her in private and with her in public?
No.
Jocelyn?
She's talking about Mimi.
No. Oh, no. I'm saying.
Did the public know before
For Mimi to find out, I think, I feel like Mimi would have found out about their relationship if it, even if the show wasn't going on, because their relationship is so loud. You know what I mean?
Because I don't think I think Stevie was with Mimi and with her only.
No.
When he left her house that he bought her in Shanghai, that was it.
This is what
I
it
think
is.
that was it.
Real talk. I'm saying, I'm gonna go back to it. To get on the show, they presented this to the producers, i.e. Mona Scott, like they were a couple. Stevie probably know Mona and was like, listen, I got some hoes that will do some stuff for some checks. Get your life. That's what I'm thinking.
So you think,
because there's no way in her, she's well into her 30s, probably kissing 40. There's no way, like, for her to be projecting like, oh, I'm strong and I'm powerful, I'm so smart. I really doubt that, if we're being really honest, that she would sign up for it and really thinking that she's with this man. There is no way in Sam's head.
So you think that she knew that Stevie was going to bring Jocelyn
She
into
knew the arrangement, because he was like,
so
yo,
she
listen.
basically, for $70K, because they don't get that much.
Girl, you highballing it.
I honestly believe that.
You say she embarrassed herself
she
completely for
definitely embarrassed
Everybody
herself.
wants to be relevant.
Why would you bring?
Everybody wants a check.
Why would you bring a hoe?
Thank you.
Into
a
therapist office? You're having marriage counseling. Why would you bring a hoe into that? I understand it makes good ratings, but period. Why is this girl here?
I don't think so, because she could have took Stevie to child support court and got more than $70K. And if she was ballsy enough,
but she can still do that.
If she was ballsy enough to say that she wanted a piece out of Jocelyn's her profit, or whatever she was making, 20%. $70K ain't enough for her to run her name into the ground, because now what Mimi has done is completely destroy her credibility. She had her own business. For you to have your own business, you have to be in a certain mindset, especially a cleaning business. You got to be in a different mindset of, you want a stable, regular lady life. So I hear what you're saying, but I don't think that Mimi signed up for this saying, I'm not with Stevie, but let's us three sign up and you act like she your side chick and I'm your main chick. I don't see that.
Well, listen, we're going to have to agree to disagree, because we are running out of time.
Okay, good.
So we need to hit up some other people, and I just disagree. Anyways. Okay, so the next.
Oh, wait. Can we just say the best quote of the night, though?
What did she say?
Mimi to Stevie J, she said, "That's what you are. You want to save every fucking bitch."
But you gotta, if you're gonna say it, you gotta say it like her. You gotta.
I just had to make sure I knew what it was.
You gotta get that.
Right. No, I need you to do it, because you do the best Mimi impersonation.
What did she say?
That's what you are. You want to save every fucking bitch.
See, that's what you are.
Exactly.
You want to save every fucking bitch. And she laid down and turned into
and she just looked straight. But wait, let's hit Jocelyn real quick. When Jocelyn says, I'm waiting on the bus. I'm waiting on the bus. I'm staying on that bus.
Okay, is this rumored? Because I heard that this whole bus scheme, and this might be going, I don't know if you have news and gossip.
Not today.
Excellent. Well, let's just add it into it.
Okay.
Rumor that Stevie J's coming out with bus passes for Atlanta.
I read that. So I'm not sure.
That's
the
gossip.
site I read it on was not.
He said it on Candy Coated Night.
That's I read it on. I'm not gonna say.
Oh,
but
yeah. I be saying everything. I'm sorry. And also, he's also gonna be coming out with a mold for his
faces.
Penis.
Oh no. Yeah, I heard that too.
Stevie.
Dead ass.
I'd be interested in seeing them.
This bitch got going by every three comments.
It was huge. Google it, ladies. Google it if you want to see something nice. I'm just saying.
Segue. You know it was not huge. That ring on Erica's finger.
Get ya
we'll
life.
Get to that. Listen, we'll get to that.
That was like a baby check. But let's start with freaking the.
Buckeyed.
Let's start with Bucky's outfit. That wig that she had on her head, and all the attitude. First of all, I'm with Erica. I've been Team E. Know your place. If you're the second string, know your place. And really, why are you on the reunion special anyway?
Because Mona didn't even want your ass on.
Mona was dogging her out like she was her dog. She was talking to her so rude. She was like, sit your ass on the couch. You better not take your shoes off. That was rude.
But you know what? The
That was
most
so
unfortunate thing about this, besides Shay's hair hat, a la I Love Lucy wig,
and those earrings,
and Lucy Ricardo, and
ratchet. The
sad thing is, she didn't.
I want to get her a
probably
stylist.
really didn't know Scrappy was playing her until she watched.
I agree.
Clearly,
I do
That's
agree
really
with that.
sad.
you could see it in her demeanor and the
Yeah.
things that she said. And what do you think, Jesse?
I mean, part of me wants to believe it, but then also, come on, guys, let's freaking be real. Like,
Be real.
bitch, you were on a show to screw Flavor Flav. Like, thirsty. Here's another thirsty, and this is some real stuff. When I first moved to LA, I went to an event with Carmelo Anthony and Lala, and we're standing outside. We're waiting. I was waiting for them to get there, and every reality TV show girl was standing outside. It started to rain.
Trying to
We
throw
were
it
like,
on 'em.
"Oh, let's go!" And I will never forget. I was like, "Oh, that's Bucky, thirsty, just waiting for a basketball player outside in the rain, like in
With
a
no
little dress,
coat?
like." Waiting for a basketball player to just like be like, "Oh, yo, you coming in?" And girl sat outside, like, thirsty. So I don't know if I can believe that, because you've been boys with Scrappy for how long, and you don't know him. Like, you don't know him to be messing with these other girls. If Erica knows that he's messed with other girls, and that's why she's mad at him, you're
True
his
that.
homegirl, and you don't know that.
But I think that she definitely thought that he would do her
Better.
better.
I agree
And I
with it.
think because, he would always come to Shay. That's my Fiznai or whatever the hell he
Yeah.
said.
I think at the end she was like, you know what, you can do what you want with Erica, and you can sizzle that out, but at the end, I know I'm gonna get that.
Yeah.
And he was low key telling her we're gonna be together. But you
Right.
made a good point. She was like these basketball dudes, yada yada yada. She had this groupie thing going on. Scrappy don't have nothing, so she probably thought
was in love.
he's down to bare bones. He really likes me.
Hello?
Like, he likes me.
She had his stuff in her name.
Exactly.
Light bill, cell, probably the apartment,
we don't know.
the car.
How was he paying for her when he probably can't pay for
That's
himself?
why he couldn't put money on Erica's child support
stop.
thing in the bank account, because he.
That's why that ring was a baby.
That's what I'm saying. I think that Scrappy got, like I said last week, Scrappy got the least in Atlanta, okay? He ain't getting money.
The famous rapper.
He's not getting and
And
Rick, his
in
mama,
that order.
he's getting the least. So you would think, okay, he not gonna dog me out because he don't have anything. Like,
Right.
I'm helping him. I'm helping you. And you dogging me out? I don't.
I think she was just like, you know what? This is my chance to be on another reunion.
Another reality show. This is my
Yeah.
chance to stay relevant and
Girl,
to
you
try
lost
to rid myself of the Bucky shame. And I always say this. I really liked her on Flavor Flav. I liked
did.
her. I thought
liked
she
her.
was my favorite, and Boots. They
I
both are
liked
my
her.
favorite. Until Charm School. Then Boots started acting crazy, but I still like Shay. But anyways, yeah, I'm again going back to Erica. I was Team Erica,
Oh,
and then Shay was like trying to talk outside of her neck, and I'm like, Erica, just go slap her. I really wanted them to fight because that's what I want to see when I watch a reunion show. I really want to see who hates who.
How do you guys feel about Scrappy?
Well, his picture day outfit, again.
Ooh,
With the crown that Mama D put on his head.
man, I feel like a little kid.
My mama
brought me lunch. Man, like, we are not on the Brer Rabbit ride. Stop.
Rick needs to get all the way out of here with that Rick James jacket. I have lost
But he had
so much
red
love and
bottom
respect
shoes.
for Mama D.
Oh, for
Mama D.
yeah.
I don't.
Mama D, first of all,
I'm the queen and I prove. Like, girl,
you sound like a witch.
she looks like a witch.
Well, she's a big girl. Did you see when her knees was like right here on her? Anyways, she bugs me. She
but I
bugs
love
me.
Scrappy though.
I
really do.
I have a special place right here,
He's very
and I feel like
special
he's
ed.
yeah. He said he was maybe not the
Slow.
smartest.
Yeah, I'm a little slow.
But I really think that he is trying to get it together, and he suffers from what a lot of men suffer from. You know, that whole complex of I need all the hoes, and I want to try to keep my main.
But don't you also get this feeling of like, I feel like he's just a little, like he never really grew up.
Well, how can you when your
That's
mother
true.
is still breastfeeding you
smothering.
at 50? She's like, here, I still got milk. I'm lactating. Oh, I'm lactating. Yeah. Come on.
I feel that.
Get your lives together.
But I liked when he said, and then he said it in front of Bucky, he was like, because Bucky was like, how are you going to do that when she couldn't even love you, wasn't even giving you the attention? And he said, you know what? I never gave her the chance to do that.
Yeah. I loved it.
He's kind of getting it. He's getting it, but as long as Mama D is in their relationship,
you think that's good?
I don't like to say when people, find happiness and they get engaged and married. I am happy for you, but until Mama D is out of their relationship, they're gonna have the same struggles. If she was so quick to write off his baby's mother, the person he was on and off with for years, and be all Team Shay, she is not going to be behind Erica the way she should, and Mama D doesn't know how to shut her mouth.
Right.
So in some way, Scrappy he got to get rid of this lady.
No, this is what I think though. Okay, so we all know that Erica she's very strong, like in her just demeanor. In silence, she has strength. Mm-hmm. So I think that she definitely knows how to work with Mama D. I really think that Mama D was just acting extra for the camera. Because she really wants to be relevant. She really wanted to be sitting on the main stage with everybody else at the beginning.
She wanted to be big. Yeah. She wants to be Big Ann.
Yeah,
I think
Big Ann.
Like that.
Big Ann.
She wants the sideshow.
I think she's really like that, because when she was talking, trying to be all hip and cool, Scrappy was like, he had the serious face. He didn't have the embarrassed face. Like, why are you acting like this? He was like, yeah, this is normal behavior for her.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is,
if not, he would have been like,
no. Right, be that as it may, but my point is that I don't think that she's going to be this big of a problem as she's projecting to the world on TV, because of the fact that Erica knows how to handle Mama D. Remember in the very first episode 1, like she went over there, they had their little confrontation or whatever. Like, Erica's not phased. She knows what to do with Mama D. That's my point. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like Scrappy kind of knows what to do with her. Like,
he definitely
listens to his mom, and his mom can talk as much trash about Erica, but at the end of the day, he can go home to Erica and just be like, babe, that's my mom. Like,
yeah. Because you always got that one family member. You're like, well, that's my drunken uncle.
Yeah, but again, at the end of the day, sounding like them, because they said it 50,000 times, it's the man's job to handle his mom. True. It's not Erica's job to handle Mama D. So she knows how to handle her, but she shouldn't even have to get to that point.
Because it's just going to boil up to something
it's not her job to handle him. Scrappy, handle your mom. Get Rick under control.
This is what I think, though.
Rick Scarface.
What did you guys feel about... So I was a little conflicted, because first, when Mona asked Erica, well, would you take him back or whatever, or do you trust him? And then Erica says, I don't really... She just basically said she didn't really trust him or his words. But then she says yes to the proposal.
Okay.
I'm like, so WTF.
Y'all been reading the gossip sites. So here's my thing, because I thought she was going to say no on the show, but he proposes to her, and I feel like the reason why she was so hyped up to do it, one, because Mama D probably would have tackled her and been like, "Babe, don't you do that?" And two,
say what now? Babe, don't you do?
Two, I feel like in that moment, all that back and forth between Bucky, I feel like I feel like a big part of it, or a part of it, I'm not gonna say a big part, was, bitch, I hope you're watching this backstage.
And she was.
Yes. And she definitely was. Yeah. But the only reason I asked that, maybe they were doing it for publicity to make us think that she wasn't going to do it at the reunion, but she tweeted a picture of her and another dude.
I saw that.
Yeah, and the dude ended up being married.
Yeah.
But she was like, me and my boo.
Yeah, because I follow her on Twitter, so I saw that too.
So I was just, maybe that was just a cover up for the reunion or something like that.
I don't know. Maybe, because maybe that's why the diamond was so small.
No, Scrappy doesn't have any funds.
Girl,
if he has stuff in Shay's name,
he can take a tooth or 3 out and get rid of the diamond-crusted pearls and put
we're
it
assuming
in
that those are diamond crusted.
That's a diamond knee.
No, that necklace, the diamond-crusted pearls, that's what they look like. Anyways, so...
Any baby oils has changed.
I don't know, but hit up the iTunes, somebody.
Oh, okay, guys. So this is our last show.
Like,
we are so sad to be... Oh, the tears. We're so sad to be leaving you guys, but keep supporting us on iTunes. On this show, this is the last episode of this season, so download, tell all your friends, tell everybody, your homies, your mom, your sister, and continue to follow us on our next shows. iTunes is a very big deal for us. It keeps us going, it keeps us in business, and we really appreciate everything you've been doing so far. Leave comments. Everybody who's been leaving comments, thank you so much. You've been rating. Thank you so much for everything. We feel like we're family. I feel like I know some of you guys. Some of y'all actually did add me on Facebook.
Friends.
Thank you. So again, just keep supporting us. We thank you so much, and we're going to miss our loving hip hop family.
You guys can go back and re-listen to all their podcasts.
Thanks, Jesse.
For real.
You're our friend.
Thanks. I feel really welcome.
Totes my goats. Oh, and hey, shouts out to @Marcus on Twitter, because he tweeted us a picture today of Shay in that horrible wig. And her outfit too. What was that?
Like
a belly tube top.
I couldn't tell if that was actually her skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm like, who is doing these wigs? Like, we're so advanced in hair now. Like, you can get a wig like cut for you to, like,
that's if you can afford
shape it. Come on, you can go down the street to the hood chick. Okay, she can cut it and get your life.
Yeah, we'll send her one of these carpets back.
Maybe she can hit up Flavor Flav.
Maybe. Actually, probably do some charity.
Because he does that chicken thing in Vegas.
Wait, are we disappointed that they didn't air the clip of K. Michelle and Rashida fighting?
Yeah, because I read that K. Michelle knocks Rashida out.
Is that why Rashida was real quiet at the end when K. Michelle was, I appreciate what they had?
Well, Rashida did an interview with the Breakfast Club in New York, and she said that they did not fight.
I'm sure the victim would say that.
She said they were. She said she was like in New York somewhere after they taped the episode or whatever, and people were tweeting her like, "Oh my God, girl, you okay?" And she's like, "What are you talking about?" She said that they didn't fight.
Yeah, nobody's gonna get that out of thin air, and that's the same thing she said on Candy Coated Nights. Did you see that?
No.
She was like, y'all see my face ain't messed up. She ain't did nothing to me. My hair's still here. I was like, that means she got beat up.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe no bruises or nothing, but maybe you did get clogged. I think I could imagine a clog, because K. Michelle is.
K. Michelle
I don't know.
does combos. Jab, left, right, uppercut.
If anything happens, you know how fast security comes up on that stage? They were on two opposite sides of the stage. She would have had to have darted over there with Usain Bolt speed to get to.
And I think she did.
K. Michelle got a lot of stuff she dragging. I don't know if she.
Girl, when that adrenaline is pumping, K. Michelle will take everybody out in this room.
When did they fight? When we saw what's her name? Rashida got up and said, when she talked about the bags on her eyes, she immediately got up and security ran and got her. So when did they fight?
Maybe it was right before that.
And
that's why security was so quick to run up there.
We don't know because a lot was edited, and they're not showing the fights anymore. Unfortunately, God. Can you bring back
We can't promote fighting, but we can promote home wrecking.
I want to see the fights. I'm not promoting it. I just want to see it as a viewer.
Release a DVD and put it on the bonus.
Thank you. Get your life. Yeah, so anyways, anything else we want to add about
the Carly Red Benzino? Oh, please tell them. You were like, that's something old people do when she got the gift.
Carly Red.
About that stupid t-shirt.
Yeah, she got Spencer's.
Okay, real quick before we do that, I didn't like the way Scrappy proposed to Erica. Is that what this world is coming to? So is you,
I got something to say.
So is you gonna marry? Yeah. So is you gonna marry? Like, is that what it? Well, is that what life is now?
He doesn't.
Is that what we got?
He's so little. He's such a little boy in his head. He does. I honestly, and this is why, as much as he bothers me, there's so many redeeming qualities within him. And I talk about this on all the shows, reality shows I do. I can dislike somebody, but if a lot of people on reality TV have redeeming qualities, and Scrappy has that. It's this innocence to him. It's like no matter he could go sleep with somebody, but you're only sleeping because he honestly needs a lot of affection.
Because his mama's a pimp.
Yeah. But if he had the right girl, I honestly think he wouldn't stray away. I think he is a good I really think he's a good person.
Well, again, is that what proposals have come to?
No.
Really?
But I mean, look at his mom.
I'm like, what?
But to your point, though, Mama D did say that, he just needs some affection.
Affection.
Yeah.
Ooh, and what did Rashida say?
Rashida said, not I wrote it down. Hold on.
She
She
this
said
was like Urban Dictionary.
Deters. Deters. I was like,
It deters.
Deters.
Away from
Yeah,
the
she's
subject.
crazy. So I don't know. I don't know. Scrappy. I am Team Scrappy because yes, he is a little boy. He is, but I feel like he's trying to grow, and he just is conflicted. You know, he's struggling with the spirit. I don't know. Get your life. Anywho, so yeah, Carly. First of all, I'm going to address this. Why do they have her part of the main cast? I feel like she should be in the back with Arian.
Because remember, she stirred up more drama than most. The beginning,
only with Mimi and Joselyn.
The first
that's
4
it.
episodes consisted of all of Carly's drama.
But they were only snippets. She wasn't like a continuous character. Because there were a few episodes went by we didn't even see her.
She kind of had
to Benzino.
She had to be a main cast member because she was the first person who brought Joselyn up to Mimi. When she said,
right, but
that,
still,
oh yeah, he was there with her with his
shoulder shrug still.
Yeah.
But the thing is, she's. It's not that she's irrelevant, but low key she is irrelevant.
If you're
of course, all of them are.
No, right. They all are irrelevant.
But I'm saying as far as like being a main staple,
if she was
sitting on the as a major cast member, because she's not bringing anything. The only thing she had was Benzino, and we got tired of that. Quicker than he did.
Well, and also, I mean, if she was doing what Jocelyn was doing, like she always talked about her music, but we never saw anything, we never heard anything.
Exactly.
If we saw her maybe in the studio, if I even saw her in the gym working out, she's like, oh, I gotta do a photo shoot tomorrow.
Get your life.
Carly wasn't in the studio this entire season at all.
Because she was busy sitting on Roscoe Dash's lap, having breakfast in bed with Benzino, giving whatever. Carly, I don't even want to talk about her. But anyways, the T-shirt. Go ahead, say it, Kennelia, because this was funny.
So Carly,
this was hilarious.
She mentioned how after the proposal she was so upset and distraught. She felt like she needed to go to Benzino's house to confront him and say, what happened with the proposal?
Get my ring back.
She said she came in the house and there was a woman there naked who said she lived there and was there for Benzino.
Now pause. Do you believe that story?
I do, because Benzino was just sitting there like, well,
I don't think the woman lived there. I think he has a pole in his house, and it was just a random Wednesday night, and it was time for Trina to come and do a strip dance. I'm just saying.
All right, go ahead.
So Carly gets up, pulls out this baby tee that says something like, I'm not monogamous, I'm a polygamist.
It was, bottom line, it was dumb.
It was stupid, and it goes back to the fact that Carly is 57 years old. Old people always do stuff at the wrong time. Why did you go to the t-shirt shop, get a t-shirt made, you brought it on stage with you, kept it behind you, planning to pull this t-shirt out during your segment with Benzino? The whole time she was like, yeah, I'm about to hit him with this. Bam! Pull out a black baby tee
and gave it to Mona. But the thing is, it was supposed to be like the crowd was supposed to be high.
Right.
Everyone was like crickets.
That's what happens when old people try to make jokes and it don't work.
And
like,
girl, if she has
a t-shirt, sit down, Carly.
I just hated her outfit and I hated her hair. And
if she has a website, which she probably doesn't, so on her Facebook, she's probably trying to sell these t-shirts.
I think
died.
She is.
What?
She
probably is.
No, I dead ass think in her head, like the crowd was really gonna be like, oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
Just like that outfit. You thought people were gonna be like,
that horrible outfit.
Girl.
I just feel like people need stylists on there. It's not my job, but I can put things together nicely. Tweet me. I follow all y'all on Twitter.
Carly.
Get your life.
Carly.
The only one who looked cute was Joselyn, except for her stripper shoes. I didn't like those.
They were very stripper
stripper shoes at all. And then I didn't understand why K. Michelle was up there to talk about like the whole love and hip hop relationship thing, because she can't even talk about her dude or ex dude.
It seemed like Mona was just trying to dig up the dirt for like one last time.
Yeah.
And K. Michelle kind of shut it down because she was like, at the end of the day, I'm happy for what they got. I thought it was irrelevant for Rashida and
Kurt to be up there.
I'm so sorry, Kurt. Like I do love you because I stuck up for you when the whole Rashida thing went down. But boy, I cannot remember your damn name. But I felt like it was pointless for them to be up there because at the end of the day, it was just like,
Crickets.
So
right?
wait, you chose love over your career because you actually love him, or because your career ain't going?
Because you're old.
Carly don't have a career.
No. I wasn't.
Rashida.
Carly don't. Oh, okay.
Cornelia's getting angry in studio.
Carly.
What did K. Michelle say about I wrote K. Michelle read on Carly about her wannabe career.
She was like, because Mona posed the question. She was like, so does somebody, I guess a Facebook person sent in a question and said, how many receipts does somebody have to have in order to be relevant?
It's like a Wikipedia page.
She was like, you need to have more than Carly. You need to have at least 3 receipts. I mean, just give me a Wikipedia page so we can see what you doing.
And Carly was just like.
And Carly said, nothing, Mum. Mum's the word. She was like,
because old people don't know.
One.
She's like, what's Wikipedia?
Old people don't know what Wikipedia is.
This is on the internet?
Ask your mom about Wikipedia. My mom be like, Wiki. She don't know.
So that's the devil.
That's Satan. I don't do wiki boards.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
That's the devil.
This whole time she was probably like, what?
But it was hilarious because remember part 1 of the episode. Oh, Carly wanted to go in on Kate
Real
Michelle
hard.
and like try to get up and do all this and that. She said right there. And Kate Michelle read her eyes out and that ugly dress too.
Yeah, that's because she called her old. Remember the first reunion? She told her that she marched with Dr. Martin Luther King back in 1960.
And she said she had a wrinkled neck.
She called her neck wrinkled.
Mind you, we should have went and rewound back, see if she was like sitting on the episode and next straight up like.
No, she was like this.
Right.
I don't
Ironing. Like 1 and 2 and 1 and 2.
She can't say anything. Kate Michelle killed her.
Girl, and not only that, you know what proves that you're old? You laying next to Benzino, that man looks like... I don't even know. That looks like a fried up Mr. Potato Head.
You said right? His head is massive and he has little arms. We always say this.
He looks like a dinosaur.
He looks like
Oh my God, that's what he looks like. You remember the
did.
TV show Dinosaurs? He looked like the baby.
He did.
He looked like the baby.
Not the mama.
Not the mama.
Oh, Benzino. I can't say it. Oh, Benzino. Okay, so I have nothing else with these guys. So, do you want to do your news and gossip? Do you have any?
Nope, not news and gossip. Well, I can tell you a little about Candy Coated
Oh,
Nights.
do it.
First of all, this was just beyond ratchetness. Loved it. I loved it. But, like, girl, you cannot be answering the phone with your little microphone. But anyways, like I said, Stevie J, and if you guys know it, tweet at us if you know that these are actual facts. Stevie J is making a penis mold.
So it'll be for, like, dildos and things?
Yeah, he said you can, like, stick it on the wall, stick it anywhere you want.
Why? Anybody
Why would I
want to
do
do
that?
that?
I'm an
Exactly.
adult. Like, imagine
come home like
coming over to somebody's house like, girl, come over have drinks. And I come in the house
Boom.
and it's Stevie J's thing hanging on my wall.
No, I'm over your house. You're like, oh yeah, you know what? You can spend the night. I go take a shower in the morning.
So they're like magnets.
Girl,
Right.
did you leave something?
Yeah. It's just hanging there like.
So are they magnets or I'm confused?
No, it's like a suction thing, and you can like back it up on it and all that stuff.
Oh.
And apparently he's doing the bus pass situation. And
yeah, I read about that. But that's really nasty.
But he spoke about
Can you imagine? Kay, can anyone come up for cocktails?
No, and you know when you pull a suction off the wall, it's like. You're like,
I can't.
Like, really?
I can't.
And that's pretty much it. I really don't want to give too much away because it was just really entertaining. So I definitely think go on Ustream and check out Candy Coated Nights.
Yeah.
And then Mimi shows up 20 minutes into it. She's like, I was watching this online and I just felt like I was going to come over. First of all, it takes 20 minutes to get anywhere in Atlanta. So, no, girl. You saw that they were on the show and you're like, oh, hell no. They're doing Candy Coated Nights. I'm going to do Candy Coated. Well, I'm going to watch what I'm going to do.
No.
And Mimi just showed up.
Boom. Get your life. Hell to the no.
I hope that was her, too. She came up there trying to be like Britney Spears with her little side hat on, like,
oh, baby.
It was ridiculous.
Why didn't you invite me to the show?
Right. Trying to be relevant. And Candy was just sitting there looking back and forth like.
She was like, these snitches.
She's like, this bitch really showed up. She's like, girl, why you showed up here?
Hey, get it.
Hey.
Hey.
All up on you like
Down.
And hey, this also goes out to K. Michelle. Oop, too soon.
Yeah.
That I'm sorry.
Get
Please
your
don't
life.
send me hate mail for that.
Oh, life. Yeah, she will beat you up.
Right.
Show you are my friend.
Me too.
I love you.
Love
yeah.
you.
Anyways.
But yes, so just
it sounds
juicy. Keep it up. Bus passes. Penises, all that stuff.
Yeah, I saw her YouTube video. Mimi.
Oh, the YouTube.
Of her. I said this earlier when we first got here. She was yelling at no one. Cussing. You won't stay out of my business. Mimi. I hope this is a lesson. If you guys are correct saying that Mimi came into this just for the check, I hope she learns her lesson that every adult should know all money ain't good money, because now you look ridiculous.
A fool. And that same speech she did on the Candy Coated Nights.
Yeah,
she does it on her tweets. She does it everywhere, and I'm like, Mimi, come on. Like, I'm tired.
Like,
I'm tired for you,
honey. I'm not even tired for you. I'm tired for looking at it. I'm mad that I'm following you on Twitter now.
She needs to stop. I hope.
She's like, I'm an advocate for women out there. For who?
She did say that. Everybody been cheated on.
We sure have, and we walked away.
And we lived and learned. Get your life.
Girl, but you know what? Maybe it'll be all done once she gets her mold of Stevie's penis, and then she won't need him anymore.
Holla, anyways.
She's gonna be like to her child, look at where you came from.
It's like, Mama?
She's like, you're not seeing your daddy anymore.
No, she's gonna think that the penis is daddy. Daddy, I want to play with daddy.
That's the thing. They're all gonna be done with Stevie once that comes out. Ooh, wait. Side note. How about Stevie admitting he didn't have a car?
Oh yeah. How could I forget that?
Which is funny because on Candy Coated Nights, when Joselyn beat him up and he was walking away, the dude, the co-host on the show was like, dude, where the hell were you walking? Why are you walking so far? Why are you always walking off somewhere? He's like, do you have a car? And he's like, you know. He did his whole little rat face thing and didn't answer the question, so I'm surprised he answered it on Reunion.
I like that. I said the economy is hard.
And Mimi pointed it out. Mimi pointed it out. She said
and if it's hard in Atlanta, you really struggle.
Yeah. She said to Jocelyn.
Boom. Exactly.
When you met Stevie, he didn't have nothing, and she met him 6 months ago. So my question is, Stevie, all this money that you got from producing these albums, yada, 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 these residuals, I know Diddy is notorious for trying to kind of pimp people in their finances, but you don't have no money?
Girl, it's called back child support, garnished wages,
does have a lot of
repossession. Get your life.
He don't have a car?
Right.
No.
What?
Did you hear me say repossession?
So that tells me, that tells me for Jocelyn is smart in some ways, but she's not as smart as we probably giving her credit for, because what music producer gonna help you and he don't even have any money?
You gotta pick your producer.
Nah, this is the thing.
What producer can put you on to the life that you want musically, and he's broke?
But I think that it was a hustle for both of them. Like, I feel like there's more to it than just he saw her shaking her titties in the strip club. It's more
let's do this together. Let's get this money.
There's a hustle. Like, come on. Think about it like this. He probably knew Love and Hip Hop was coming on. He probably knew somebody who knew somebody and was like, yo, we can flip it like this. Boom, boom, boom.
I hope
boom,
that's the
get
case.
your life. Anyways, so it looks like we are fresh out of time, y'all.
Yes.
It has been a pleasure.
I'm glad I could do the last one with you
I know.
This
We
is
really
our last
appreciate it. It's our last one. But the relationship doesn't have to end here. Go back and hear this voice and watch this face if you want to on the YouTube and iTunes. Get your life. And follow me at Just Saying 08. That's JUST1.
In January 2013, Love and Hip Hop New York.
Whoop, whoop. You know, I'll be here for that.
All right.
And y'all see me around. I'm gonna be doing some other shows too.
Yeah, follow us on the other shows, because we're all gonna be working. We're all gonna be doing stuff.
We're gonna do this together.
We are
teaming up now. Y'all can follow me at DJ Jesse J on Twitter.
He's a real DJ.
And I'm at Kennelia, guys.
From the block.
It's been great. We love you guys.
From Bing.com, executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.